We talk about this country is like a place where democracy thrives, but we work 80% of our lives in an environment where we have no democracy. We have no vote in the things that affect us.
Apple has all the power, influence and money to be able to make a significant change in what labor is. It's an opportunity. Like, they didn't start it. They didn't begin this initiative themselves. We did. All they have to do is like follow up.
I have been with Apple Towson for 7 years, and at the end of May, yeah.
8 years and some change, so like 8.5 almost.
Over 10 years in, and it's like, whoa. I'm actually being honest with these feelings that keep coming up over the years that I'm giving way more than is fair, really. April of 2018, we had this Batterygate incident. It was a very big deal, and the effect on the store was traumatic.
The tech giant admitted that it slows down older models.
Critics claim Apple did it to sell newer phones.
And this is pre-COVID, so we're talking sardines packed inside a tiny container of a store, and it boiling over. This anxiety of really just being yelled at constantly because of something I can't have any control over.
It's stressful, yeah. We are kind of the face of a giant company. Especially over the course of the pandemic, people have become really reliant on their technology. And when they don't have, their thing that works, they get really emotional. And we tend to be the person who takes the brunt of that kind of frustration and anger and fear. And it can be a lot.
You're acting as like a therapist to people. Like, I've had people like cry on my shoulder. We've also had people threaten us, like with violence multiple times. It's retail work, it's sales, yeah, it's technical, yeah, but it's also like, there's just so much that you have to be able to be good at, to be able to know, to be able to anticipate.
We want to create an environment where the people who have a lot of really skilled labor are being compensated and being treated with that level of respect that they deserve.
How did you get involved in the union effort?
The league KG and I had like just conversations, about like what working looks like at other companies and then other countries as well.
The way that they teach you at Apple to like teach the job skills to one another is like how we did it with this information, right? We educated us first and then the right people in the right order.
Took it one person at a time and just talked to everybody at the store, and eventually we got enough people involved to make a difference.
Talking to like our coworkers about like what a union is, why do we need it? Like, this is the way that we can make things better.
We make so much money, Apple, $3 trillion company.
It does seem kind of like preposterous to me that our CEO can make as much money in 1 year as he does, and you still have people like struggling to find an apartment.
Does he do a lot of work? I'm sure. Is it worth $98 million when you have people at your store who are barely scraping by, who can't pay rent? Hiring a law firm that works with a company that has historically been extremely aggressive towards unionization efforts is troubling. I would hope that they live up to the code of conduct that they set for their suppliers.
The supplier code of conduct is on our damn website. It's this international agreement that we've signed on to, and have anybody that is like a vendor or a factory or whatever, if those workers decide to unionize or organize, Apple has a contract that says we can't get involved. Like, you can't do anything to stop that. So it's like,
at the end of the day, like, this isn't about being anti-Apple. Like, we love our jobs. We love what we do. Really what we're asking them to do is to lead the forefront and be a leading example when it comes to workers' rights.
Apple has the resources to really take care of employees. Use what you have for good. Like, you actually could do good. You could bring like dignity to this work.
If we want to be different, if we want to think differently, then maybe we should treat our labor differently. Be the shining example for what a great retail work environment can be. You look at the people at Amazon, the people at Starbucks, you see yourself in them and you go, wow, that could be me.
Proof that we can do it. Why can't we do it too?
If you see a need for change, there is a way to do it. You might have to start it yourself.
There's, a revolution coming, and it's going to be one retail store at a time.